Fell in love with a Scorpio. It's a crazy story though. She was super pretty, the baddest in my portfolio. She was super sweet, I would eat her up like an Oreo. I don't know how I got her, I'm giving God all the glory though. And she was born in October or November, I really cannot remember. I hope it doesn't offend her. She told me that she loved me cause I was so sweet and tender, and I would always defend her, and I was not a pretender. But one day she was acting so mysterious. I was curious, and honestly I was furious. Wasn't talking to me, she really had me delirious. I was overthinking, I didn't know she was serious. I thought maybe she had found somebody else, but honestly she told me she was working on herself. She took some time off to focus on her mental health, and I had to accept it regardless of how I felt. But all in all, what I learned in the end is I love Scorpios. I swear Scorpios are 10, but be careful because as soon as you get in, she might turn.
What's up, y'all? This is 1028 Awakenings, and I'm back again with another motherfucking video. Now, Scorpios, I do want to take this time to say thank you guys for all of your support and your generosity. We do have a pot. Everybody puts in $1.11 or $8.88, and it's put underneath the video right here, the amount where you need to send it to. Okay, if you want to add your name to the donation at the end of the video, don't forget to pay $1 or $1.11, $8.88 to all of the participants that have already won the pot at the end of the video. Everybody will win the pot because the pot is nothing but a collection plate that we all put money in together, like when we used to go to church, or if you still do. All right, I just want to say that. I think I have to start saying that on the beginning of every video. I love you guys. I really, really do. And I want you guys to understand that when you do the right thing, you always do the right thing. The right thing is the only way that you're going to be able to be successful. So even though people are doing the wrong thing or people do wrong by you, you know, they like, oh, you know, I got another shot. I'm straight. You know, this person is still being kind to me. No, you be kind because it has to be returned back to you. When people be shysty, that has to be returned back to them. They have to get what they put out. And you always have to remember, doing your best is the best way for you to guarantee the best investment. All right, I say that shit all the time, because it's the truth. All right, being solid does not mean over-exuding yourself, overextending yourself, bending backwards over. No. What you can do within your power, you do. Okay? If it makes you do something out of character, then you don't. Okay? We have fate. Okay, so some of you guys could have seen 4 crows. Now, the crazy thing is that the number of crows or blackbirds that you see, you need to write that down or, you know, look it up, okay? That number is very fucking important. Today, I seen 4 crows, which means a large sum of money is coming my way. And I was happy to see them 4 people. These 4 birds jumped right in front of my motherfucking car. And, I was talking to my best friend. I was like, I gotta see what, you know, what this is, because these birds stopped me on the road. And that's what it was. So don't take omens for, you know, lackadaisical situations. Okay, you know, people say they believe in God, animals, birds. They ain't got no book. They not preaching to no cross. Don't none of them have a cross around their neck, or none of that stuff. But they are doing the right thing. You know, they're not going around overly killing things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest, okay? All right, so we have affirmations for acceptance. All right, somebody needs to keep understanding. Somebody could be 49. So somebody older could be trying to understand you, Scorpio, trying to understand who you are as a person. They agree with some of the things you say, but there's some of the things they don't, okay? But it's hard. Whoever this is, they could have gray hair. They could cover up a lot. This person could hate cats or love cats. It's just one or the other. They do not have a middle. And something is significant about a tornado. Maybe they lived in a place that had tornadoes, or it was known. Maybe they liked that tornado movie with the tornadoes in it, and they learned about the eye of the tornado or something like that. But I strongly feel like this is an older lady, and they're trying to understand you. You're very different, okay? This lady is riding on a broom with the dice, you know what I'm saying, that you will put in your car, right? So it's like this person is hip and modern, but at the same time, something is not all the way there, okay? So this could be you, Scorpio. You could be very hip and modern, but you do things your own way. That's why the dice is on the broomstick. And somebody likes tradition. They like keeping things how they normally are, okay? Now, this card is telling you guys that y'all need to exercise and make a list. On one side, it needs to have things that you don't like about your life and that you have control to make a concrete plan and how to change them. So, okay. And on the other side, you need to make a list of your life that you do like, okay? Well, that you don't like, that makes you unhappy, that you have no control over whatsoever. So some of you guys do need to make a list about what makes you happy from what makes you don't happy. I remember the last reading was unfulfilled, okay? Give some thought to how much of your energy is going towards being angry and frustrated about the things, about those things, and how much time you spend fighting the impossible just to then complain about it again. I don't know who's doing this, but if y'all need to do that, y'all doing this, please stop doing this, okay? Do not repeat problems. There's always a solution. The same time a problem is born, so is a solution. You just have to look for it, okay? Yeah, so definitely do this. Write down what you love, write down what you don't love, you know, and if somebody is making you unhappy, you got to stop talking to that person, okay? Missing someone is different from missing someone because you don't have nobody, you know? When you miss somebody, you're supposed to be like, oh, I miss that Krispy Kreme donut. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I miss, right? So I'm like, oh, I miss those Krispy Kreme donuts, you know, because when I had them, they made me feel good. They was good, you know. I was like, oh, I want it. But you can't be like, oh, I miss this Krispy Kreme donut. But then when you had it, it was stale. It was nasty. The smell made you mouth water, but when you ate it, it was disgusting. It's like, that's how y'all be with these niggas, and that's how y'all be with this female. They don't give you what you want at all, but then you go over there and try to get another donut. Okay, so you got to write down, got to be honest with yourself, because some of you guys are not connecting to your heart chakra. You are not connected to what you truly want. You're connected to what is familiar. You're connected to what you are used to, and Spirit is telling you, you got to break that, okay? Also, y'all need to do handstands, okay? That's when you put your hand on the ground and then you have somebody like maybe hold your body. If you could do it for 3 seconds, that's good. 3 minutes is a really long time. I have not started this. They have been telling me to do this for about a year. I'm not gonna lie, but I just feel like, what if I fall on my daughter? You know, I'm a big person. You know, she can't just hold me up there, and it's hard. But y'all do need to do handstands. If y'all are married or in a relationship, when y'all get together, be like, hey, baby, let's do this. Now, do this for 3 seconds, okay? And then move to 3 minutes, but, you know, go as you can, okay? All right. Oh, Lord. Because some of y'all need to connect. And this will help you guys reconnect, okay? I haven't even been able to do it. Now, I will put my feet up on the side of the wall, which I'm about to do in a little bit. Put your feet up like this, and I sit like that for a little bit. And watch shows and stuff like that. But the other one I can do. All right, the sun and the stars in reverse. Damn. Scorpio, somebody jick you for the... Damn, jick me for my paper, okay? Tears of joy and sadness. So Scorpio, somebody you really wanted to make you happy really just made your dumb ass cry. Yeah, they did. They made your dumb ass cry. This person will go through a lot of pain for causing you pain, and it's not witchcraft. Somebody's making it seem like it's witchcraft. That's why this bitch on a broom and shit. But it's not. And the fame and fortune that was supposed to be bestowed upon the both of you, because this does seem like somebody you were supposed to, like, build with. This could be another girl. She could have been, like, your colleague or something. She will not have that money, and your fortune will quadruple or triple because of it. Now, there is some other little girl with wavy... God damn, look at this. Strength and resilience. Underneath the date, didn't anybody see it. Yeah. So, Scorpio, you have a lot of strength and resilience. Stuff be coming towards you. You still conquer that shit. Man or feminine energy. There is somebody here with blonde hair or curly hair. Okay, but they don't connect to Gaia. They connect to another kind of energy. It's a little dark. It is powerful, but it's a little dark. It got a lot of jealousy in it and envy. Okay. Now, there is a girl here. She like cats, or she either hate cats. The cat is upside down. I told you it's a little lover cake because see, the cat done finally came outside upside down 3 times, okay? So somebody be seeing cat and be like, get the fuck away. I'm not feeding you, nothing. Like, they know it's a good omen of some sort, but they hate those fucking cats. And somebody feels the exact opposite, okay? Now, whoever this friend that you have, y'all do not see eye to eye, but y'all did see eye to eye when it came to magic, okay? You could have a wand or they could have a wand, okay? With this, though, I feel like it's fate that y'all were going to be around each other, or it's fate that y'all were going to have a falling out. But I also feel like it's fate that the money that was supposed to be bestowed upon both of you guys, there was a choice, okay? And somebody chose to connect to a darker power. And they're going to lose all that money and you're going to get it. We also have the sun and the stars. So this is somebody who doesn't always fulfill their dreams, their goals, and their aspirations. But they could talk about it a lot, okay? So Scorpio, you could be around someone who talks about astrology, who talks about all of this shit. But they do not practice. I heard practice what you preach, okay? I also heard listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. All right. So I don't know. Maybe you're really determined. Maybe you used to watch that on Good Morning America. I don't know if it used to come on Good Morning. My mama used to watch it because I used to remember that shit in the morning. So somebody's really bold. They have to be. You know, somebody's really tough. They have to be. They have to do all these things in order to accomplish their goals here, okay? But yeah, so that's cool, all right? That's a lot of homework, too, all right? There's a lot of orange out here, so some of y'all could be focusing on your chakras, okay? We got a lot of purple out here, green. Somebody's heart could have just recently been broken for not following your intuition, but it gave you a lot of strength and resilience to stand up to something, all right? Yeah, I'm telling you. Scorpio, you could have been crying. This is crying over someone, or someone is crying over you, or there is another woman out here with curly hair crying. Okay? Somebody is crying, all right? Somebody is crying. Whew. All right, Scorpio. You could have been crying, too, because this girl over here crying, too. Somebody been crying, okay? Somebody is a moocher. This is somebody who constantly asks you for favors, constantly asking you for something to do, constantly asking you for this and that and the third. Knowing they can go and do it for themselves, but they feel like you got more than enough, so why don't you do it, okay? So you got a moocher, and you think this nigga is a moocher, or you think this female is a moocher, and they are. This is somebody who has never been married, okay? This is also somebody that walks around and breaks people's heart and act like they didn't do shit to them, okay? So whoever this is, they've never been married, but they are a big-time moocher. They could mooch off a lot of women, or they could mooch off of a lot of men, okay? There's a lot of lies being spread. So, Scorpio, you really need to keep your ears to the streets, okay? I don't know if they about you or not. Oh, yeah, they are, okay? So somebody is really stressed out because they spread a lot of rumors about you saying you did witchcraft, but in actuality, they did. Let me tell y'all what witchcraft is, just in case you're a new follower. Witchcraft is me saying, oh, this bitch stupid as fuck. She do this, she do that, da 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 da. You know, I heard she does this. This is witchcraft. Everything that we are taught on TV to use as regular dialogue and conversation and communication is witchcraft. When you speak of someone else, when you speak of something you don't know, when you lie, when you try to tarnish someone's character, when you try to belittle others, when you try to make people feel like shit indirectly, this is witchcraft. And we, America, are masters of this witchcraft. Now, when you take your powers back into your own hand and realize whatever you wish for your neighbor, your brother, your sister is with the power of the tongue. And if you continue to talk shit and trash about those people, that will be your fate. That will be why you don't succeed. That will be why you don't excel. That will be why you do not have prosperous opportunities coming to you. One thing I had to master was my tongue. I limited how many people I talk to on the phone. I limited how many people I interact with in real life because I don't want to misuse my tongue. This is a really, really powerful technique, Scorpio, and if you can master this and stop talking to people who gossip or just constantly call you about what's going on Instagram and did you see this and did you see that, if you can master that and cut those people completely out your dialogue, your money will grow so well. Okay, and I'm telling you from experience, baby, okay, because it's hard for me to do that unless we're really close or you're a really old friend. So be very careful about very old friends Old friends will put you in old habits, okay? New friends, you won't even experience that because they don't know you to speak that way. They only know you to speak about Bitcoin. Like if y'all came to me and talked to me like, what Ashley talk about? Shit, that damn G-Wagon and fucking Bitcoin, okay? That bitch was talking, I mean, she talk about our problems and we be trying to listen and hear about her problems, but for the most part, she talking about Bitcoin and the G-Wagon and a private plane and her damn daughter, and that's a fact. Yes. So there's a lot of truth in what you guys are hearing from me today, and it is going to change, you know, the way you see things. It's going to give you a lot of wisdom, and it's going to make you perfect your finances and avoid the delays, bruh. Soon as a bitch get on your phone talking about another bitch, be like, I gotta go. I don't give a fuck what you go do. Go paint your toenails. Go vacuum. Go do something, okay? Listen to another thing. You know what? That used to help me out a lot. I would just drown myself in only the readings that I felt like uplifted me and put me in the right fucking headspace. Because some bitches don't put you in the right headspace. Because they not. They bitter. They sad. They hurt. They ready to stab. Hurt people hurt people. When you would talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I'm ready to stab the bitch. I don't give a... That person is hurt as a motherfucker. And they trying any way they can to hurt someone. I don't have time. I love y'all. That's why I'm trying to figure out a way. If 2 million people watching me and we all give $1, then we can get a 2 million come up quick one day. One day of everybody participating will change everybody's life. Today, tomorrow, we could do one person a day. It will be crazy. It will be crazy. Somebody just sent me something from the UK. Like, how do I participate in the Cash App? I don't know. My cousin do. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It says, find an unconventional way to explore new sources of income. Bitcoin. So this is the only way that we could do it and everybody be a part of it is if we do it through Bitcoin. Okay? But y'all have to use the Robinhood link underneath the description box of this video. Open up a goddamn account, move your regular debit card, add the information, transfer those funds to the brokerage account, okay? And then I got to teach y'all how to transfer through wallets, okay? And we could just do that on the Cash App. I could just literally do that. But, you know, if she has the cash, I don't know. If you're in the UK, can you let me know if you have the Cash App in the UK? Because I know we can exchange Bitcoin through it, okay? So be careful, though, because we got sex, death, hidden knowledge, and phobia into mysteries of life, okay? So with all that being said, Scorpio, this is the underworld, okay? And really what all this is saying is that you should definitely be strapped. I'm just playing. Unless you are. You should be. I mean, most people are in Atlanta. But anyway, somebody loves the sex with you, you know, and they really do understand that there's a lot at stake with you. But somebody love your ass to death. And they love how you have hidden knowledge. And they love that you're a mystery as well, okay? As the world evolves, so can you and your means of income. So a lot of you guys don't understand that as the world is changing, your finances, your fate, what you do to the world is going to change too. And the universe is going to make sure that you have the financial stability if you perform actions. Do not fucking come here and listen to me and say, oh, Ashley told me that I'm going to have all this money. If you don't fucking go and connect your debit card and move the money over, you won't. You will just be listening to me and it will be on dead ears, okay? You have to do your own action for your own selves, okay? You can't do it for other people. And that's what I'm trying to teach y'all, okay? You can't be doing that. And then after it's over, be like, well, I ain't want to take the risk. Well, you won't get it. You don't deserve it, okay? Because you got to walk before you can see anything. They call it faith, okay? But I say you don't even got to do that. All you got to do is look out for angel numbers. They show up 444. I mean, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? So when they be like, oh, faith is dead, you can do it blindly. My angels ain't bound me yet. As soon as they showed me who they were with that 1028 awakening, I believed them every day. And I swear every day since they've been paying my bills. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Scorpios is really private, but will sting if you get close. And they rule by planet Mars, they stay determined, then don't go. Don't make a Scorpio strike because they venom pack a punch. So you better come correct, cause like a shark you can't get munched. Scorpios get what they want, and what they want is what they get. They appreciate the ones they love, they ain't what the fake shit. They don't really like people switching up, and they can be kinda controlling like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Scorpios are leaders and they always think ahead, and they also open-minded, so you gotta give them credit. If you dating a Scorpio and they like you, they will make you happy. They also like a meal, so in the kitchen, no, you can't be like. Scorpios are often trendy and they got the best drip, and they do not disappoint, man. You just gotta tap in. Tagging shit this video to a Scorpio.